Hey guys, what's going on? Brandon Brown here, physical therapist and wellness coach. Get your fixed physical therapy, get your fixed nutrition, CrossFit coach at CrossFit Majestic. And I work with runners and CrossFitters to get them from injury to PR in 8 to 12 weeks. Gonna do a little different direction than what I normally do, and gonna talk about we're gonna go through a series of a couple different areas, multiple diagnoses. Basically talking about why these different diagnoses that you get are not, they don't define you, they're not a death sentence. It does not mean you need to shut down your training, forever. It may just mean temporarily, that sort of thing. So, gonna do several on the foot, then we'll do some on the knee, and depending on how you guys all like this, I may expand it into other areas. We'll just kind of go from there. So, talking today though, starting with foot and ankle, it's my absolute passion, so I want to start there first. It's also very common with a lot of you athletes, so I'm going to address the foot and ankle area first, specifically today with plantar fasciitis. First and foremost, this is a diagnosis that I feel gets overused. I see this plantar fasciitis diagnosed for anything that is the bottom of the foot. And that's not totally accurate the majority of the time. So true plantar fasciitis, you're gonna have this sharp pain at the heel, out of bed in the morning, after you've been sitting for a while. Once you start moving around a little bit, as everything loosens up, that tends to calm down. If you don't have that, most likely it's not true plantar fasciitis, it's something else. And that something else can be a number of things. Majority of the time, it has to do with the muscles in that foot. So between the bones in your foot and that plantar fascia, which is that bottom layer, that thick layer that you feel on the bottom of your foot, between there are a lot of small muscles. Because of the activities we do, because of shoes we wear, because of habits we maintain, those muscles end up getting essentially weak and then overused. Along with that, there's a lot of things up the chain that can contribute to the mechanics of that foot not working totally correctly when we're going through activities. So, what does this mean to your foot? It means that as you go through these different activities on a day-to-day basis, whether it be just your normal daily activities, your training, your running, whatever it may be, that those muscles get fatigued, they get overused, and then they cause pain. So it's nothing that's going to keep you from training forever. It's just something that needs to be managed in a conservative way to get you back to your training. This may be self-care, this may be seeing a therapist for a number of visits in order to get things calmed down. But it's something that is completely controllable and able to return to training without an issue. If a physician's told you that you can't train anymore, that you need to stop running, you need to stop doing this, that, and the other, most likely that's not totally accurate. Very rarely do I have to completely shut someone down from a specific activity. 9 times out of 10, even 99.9% of the time, we can get everyone back to their prior level of activity. When it comes to if it is true plantar fasciitis, still completely treatable. Causes usually the same as what flares up the muscles, which is the mechanics are off, something's weak, something's tight, usually both, and that's causing mechanics to be off, putting increased strain on that plantar fascia, as well as something up the leg being tight. So along our entire what we call posterior chain, if there's any restriction anywhere, that can cause a lot of restriction on that plantar fascia as well, a lot of pulling. So could be back of the leg, back of the thigh, could be in the back itself. There's a lot of different areas that can contribute to the tightness in there. So all it essentially takes is finding the driver of the problem, the root cause of this problem, addressing it, and getting you back to your training. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you're dealing with something like this, what you've tried, what's worked for you. If nothing's worked for you, definitely let me know that as well. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you to see what we can do to help you get back to your training. So hope you're having an amazing day. Have an amazing rest of your afternoon and evening, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.